Hey everyone, Sean here with Fotodioxpro.com, and today we're going to take a closer look at the PopSpot Ultra 100. Now this is a Fresnel-style light that we just announced recently. We have a 50-watt version, and this is the 100-watt version. So this is much more powerful. It actually runs at 12,550 lux at a 30-degree spot and 3,165 lux at a 60-degree flood, both measured at 1 meter at the 5600K daylight setting. And as you can see, it all comes in a fitted case. Everything you need to get started is right here. You've got the light itself, you've got a yoke to mount the light on a light stand, and you even have a DMX control cable to control the light off a DMX board. Now the one thing that the kit doesn't come with that you will need if you want to shoot mobile is a V-Lock-style battery, which goes on the back of the light, and I'll show you how that works in a second. Luckily, Fotodiox offers V-Lock batteries. We've got them in multiple sizes and capacities, and we even offer a charging dock, so definitely check those out. All right, let's get the light out and take a closer look at it. Now the great thing about a Fresnel-style light is it gives you a lot of control over the light. It's not like a soft light that just kind of floods a space. This light gives you a lot of control. You can narrow the beam down to 30 degrees, or you can flood it to 60 degrees. So it's pretty much like a spotlight, like a portable spotlight. You know, think like in a theater or something like that. Really great for dramatic lighting, you know, hitting the side of someone's face and keeping everything else dark. And not only can you focus it, it also comes with barn doors on the front. So that gives you the ability to control the light even further. So you can narrow it down to a slit and just get, you know, a very faint detail on like someone's face or on a wall. It's a great tool for adding those little punches of light that you need in a scene. But this light's also big enough and powerful enough to light an entire scene, to, you know, just flood a scene. These lights are also rated at a CRI of 95, so you get a really accurate color rendition on your images. You're not going to get any color shift. They're going to match really well with daylight. Let's put a battery on this light so I can show you how it looks. So we're just going to remove the V-Lock case. We're going to grab our V-Lock battery, and you're just going to slot it in like this. Locks into place. And then just turn on the power switch, and you're ready to go. Just know that when you run the PopSpot Ultra 100 off a V-Lock battery, you'll only be able to power the light up to 80%. To run the light at 100% power, you'll need to run it off AC. The Ultra 100 also runs off standard household AC. Just attach the power converter to the V-Lock battery mount, plug the power cable into the light, and you're ready to go. So this is the bicolor version of the light. We also have a daylight version that's only daylight. The cool thing about this light, the bicolor version, is you can alternate between tungsten and daylight or anywhere in between. So you can, you know, replicate the white light of common daylight, or you can go to the tungsten, you know, 3200K color that you would associate with tungsten light bulbs, you know, older style light bulbs, which is great when you're shooting in a space where there are older tungsten style light bulbs because you can adjust the light to match. Really simple. You just turn this wheel right here to adjust the intensity. So as you can see, we're going to 100%, and then you turn it back down to go back down to 50%. So we're gonna go down to 10%. And then if you want to control the bicolor, you just tap the knob, toggle it, goes to bicolor. So then you can go from 3600K to 5600K daylight. So you can see right there, we're going tungsten, daylight, tungsten, daylight. So very, very versatile. Now the third option on this click wheel, click it one more time, and you're actually in DMX channels. So this is great if you're running the light off a DMX board with the included DMX cable. You can pick a channel that you're using to control the light. All right, let me show you how to mount this light on a light stand. Super simple. You're just going to take the included yoke, and you're going to slot it right onto the light like this. And then you just take the included knob here, and just screw it into the thread on the bottom of the light. And then you just slot it on like so. And if you want to adjust the angle of the light, just loosen this handle right here, and you can angle up or angle down. All right, let's talk a little bit more about the barn doors. Like I was saying, these barn doors make the light extra versatile. Like I said, you can spot it from a 30-degree spot to a 60-degree flood, but then you can get it even narrower by bringing in the barn doors like this to just get a very faint slit of light, especially if you're lighting someone's face, or if you want to just add a little bit of light behind a subject, or if you're just targeting a very small object in a scene and you want everything else to be dark. These barn doors are really useful and helpful for that. If you don't want the barn doors, super simple. Let me just show you right here. We have a little locking knob right here. You're just going to pull it back, and you're going to remove the barn doors. They're a breech lock. You just take them off. So now that you have the barn doors off, you can actually add lighting modifiers to this light. You can actually mount any ProPhoto light modifier onto this light. And we actually sell special ProPhoto light modifier kits for the PopSpot. Just check them out in the link below. So it's great. You can add a snoot for extra control. You can add a reflector. You can even add a softbox to the front of this and make the light basically into a soft light. Now before we go, let me show you one more thing that you can do with the barn doors. Mount them back into place. The barn doors have a gel holder on the back of it. Now with the daylight only version of the PopSpot 100, it actually comes with a tungsten filter that you can slide in to give you a little bit of tungsten control. You can also slot in any sort of gel, or in this case diffusion material, into the front. Now you will have to cut it down to size because as you can see, it is rounded, and at the bottom it's rounded. So you basically are going to have to cut your gel or diffusion round the edges on the bottom, so when you slide it into place, it fits. Also, like I said earlier, you can plug a DMX cable right into here. It's actually, DMX in right here. Just plug it in, run it into your DMX board, select your channel, and you're ready to go. You can control the dimness of this light from 10 to 100%. You can control the color from 3200K tungsten to 5600K daylight. So everything that you can do manually with this light, you can also control on a DMX board, which makes it a really useful setup for mounting up high somewhere and just running a cable down. So you don't have to worry about climbing up to it. You can just run it off a board on the ground. So great for studio use. Okay, well that's a closer look at the PopSpot Ultra 100. If you have any questions about the light, comment below. I'd love to chat with you. Click right here to see a video about the entire line of PopSpot Ultra lights. Click here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one, and click the links in the description below to get your PopSpot Ultra 100 today. I'm Sean with Fotodiox. Thanks for watching.